People always ask like why I got married and like how I didn't know that he wasn't right for me, or like why I got a divorce. Because I love really hard. I'm a bit naive and I'm way too trusting. He's never wanted me to go anywhere or have any friends or talk to anyone other than him, and be home all the time and not wear anything other than like a trash bag over my entire body and face. Getting married did not solve any problems, obviously. It just got worse. There was a lot of mental and physical abuse, which, you know, it's not good, and went to therapy and nothing changed, so had to go. So for ladies, choose wisely, and for men, be like a little bit nicer to women who are in their 30s and have gone through some stuff. 30 years old, right? All my friends are pregnant or have already had their first baby, you know, and I haven't found someone yet that I want to have kids with, so I don't have any kids yet. But I'm 30, so I am thinking about it because biologically, okay, I have about not even 10 years now to have kids, depending on how many you want to have. Really, like, and you want to date someone for a little while before you have them. So I have like 2 years to meet someone, get pregnant, and start having 1 to 2. I maybe have time to have maybe 3 kids. Must be nice to be a guy and not have to worry about that at all. Not even think about it, not even worry about it. Guys are like, oh my God, you're rushing. Oh my God, you're bringing up kids already. Yeah, brah. Like, I have a literal biological clock, okay? I ain't about to have kids when I'm past 40 and like have to deal with a circuit or something, okay? So yeah, that's kind of important. And yeah, guys are like, yeah, I need to date someone like 10 years younger than me because I'm not ready for kids. Like, must be nice. That's all I have to say. Must be nice to not have to worry about that at all. Ever. Privilege.
She said, and I quote, "Be nice to women in their 30s. Guys, let me tell you something. You don't want to do that. And I'll explain why. Women in their 30s, they're single for a reason. It's because they made horrible decisions. They thought they found the fountain of youth. They were in their 20s. They had their best years. And they played around with dudes. They rejected tons of guys. They were extremely picky. They flaked on dudes. They canceled on dates. They strung all types of men along. And now when they hit that proverbial 30-year mark, when they hit the wall, all of a sudden they want you to be nice to them. They want you to take them in. They want you to be their retirement plan, their life raft. They want you to come in, swoop in and save the day, all because they're in their 30s and now they're getting desperate. See, here's the thing. She said be nice to women in their 30s, and ladies, pick the right guy. Notice how she didn't flip it the other way around. She didn't say, guys, pick the right woman. Ladies, be nice to men. Notice how she didn't say that? It's because you being nice to a woman means you're going to overlook all her flaws, overlook all her mistakes. Just be nice to her. She's, you know, has hit the wall. Don't judge her. That's what she says be nice to her means. Now, let's translate everything she was talking about with her ex-husband, the guy she left. Now, I said in the title, she regrets leaving the guy. It's because she does. Now, she might not say it verbatim, but her actions show it. She's making social media TikTok videos about how her ex-husband was such a horrible guy, was a monster, he's abusive, he was all these different things. So let's translate all this stuff, because I'm quite sure your ex-girlfriend, your ex-wife has said the exact same thing about you. Matter of fact, you probably was talking to a woman for the first time and she says, oh, you know, my ex-boyfriend, he was this, he was that, he was this. So she said 3 things that I caught, right? Let's translate it. She said, number 1, her ex-husband never let her go anywhere, all right? When women say this, what they mean is my ex-boyfriend, my ex-husband, my ex-companion, he didn't let me go out on girls' trips. He didn't let me go out on girls' night out. He didn't let me live a single life. He didn't let me do whatever I want. So he just kept me in the house. He just kept me locked up and chained up, and I couldn't go anywhere. Now, he did this for a reason, because men understand, and we're just naturally protective, right? We don't want our women out there in the field doing all types of things, because we know that if a woman goes out, there's extremely high chance she's going to do something promiscuous. She's going to do something sneaky. She's going to go out and do a lot of different wild things. So when a woman says, oh, my boyfriend, he didn't let me go out. He never let me go anywhere. It was for a good reason. And if you're in a relationship with a guy and he's taking care of basically everything, his word is what you should follow. You should follow his blueprint. So if he didn't want you to go anywhere, then hey, or he didn't want you to go a certain place, that's what she meant. See, when women say he didn't let me go anywhere, it's a certain spot that he didn't allow her to go, that he didn't want her to go. It was a club, it was a certain bar, it was a certain venue. And now, oh, he didn't let me go anywhere. Women always have to over exaggerate it, right? So they always have to play the victim. Remember, they have to point the finger. Everything is everybody else's fault. It's all her ex-boyfriend's fault. It's all her ex-husband's fault. It's his fault. It's him, right? So let's go to number 2. She said, he never let me have any friends. Here's what that means, right? He didn't want me to be around my single dysfunctional girlfriends because that will rub off on me as a woman. He also didn't allow me to have male friends. So when a woman said, oh, he didn't allow me to have friends, no, he was trying to protect you from those men or those women who are going to influence you and mess up everything that they got going on together, right? So when a woman says, oh, he never let me have those, he let me have friends. He let you have friends, right? He wasn't, oh, you can't, but he knew that, man, that female, she's no good. She's a single girl. She's toxic. She's dysfunctional. She's chaotic. So I don't want you to be around those women. Or I don't want you to be around that guy. You can't be male friends. You can't have those guy friends because guess what? Guys want to smash eventually. Every guy that's friends with a woman wants to hook up, wants to have sex. They're just friends until the right time. So let's say hypothetically, you get in a relationship and you get in an argument with your woman, and now guess what she's going to go to? Most likely that guy friend says, well, he didn't do this. He did this to me. He didn't listen to me. You know what that guy friend, that male friend is going to do? He's going to say, oh, it's okay. Come on over my place. And a shoulder to cry on, remember this quote, is a pipe to ride on. Now, let's go to number 3, translation. She said, he only allowed me to wear a trash bag over my entire body. And remember, women have to, up it and act like, oh, it was such a horrible time to be with him. Now, when she says, oh, he only allowed me to wear a trash bag over my body, translation, he didn't allow me to wear skimpy clothes that were revealing and showing my body so the world can see me so I can get attention. This is what women mean. Oh, he didn't allow me to wear that. It was just like, I only could wear basically like clothes and everything like that. I couldn't do this. It's because he knew, her ex-husband knew that, listen, she shouldn't go out like that. She shouldn't be out here showing her body off. She shouldn't be advertising to the world that she's quote unquote single. So she said, oh, he made me wear this. I had to basically clothes from head to toe. And no, it was for a reason. And again, this individual, this woman, she didn't want to follow that man's rules. So she tried to make it appear as though it was such a horrible experience. Oh my God, he did this, he was this, he was so abusive, he did this and that, he verbally abused me. No, you know what he most likely did? He told you to not do that. Don't go there. And he raised his voice and you got upset or frustrated. So now, oh, he's abusive. And now guess what? She's back on the market trying to date. And now she's realizing, man, this is not fun, because dating as a woman in your 30s is horrible. All the guys, basically, majority of dudes, aren't trying to settle down. Most dudes have been there, they've done that, and the only thing they're trying to do is straight hook up. Why would a guy really want to settle down in his 30s, 40s, 50s? I mean, really, why? He's already probably had relationships. He's probably did this, he's did that. He probably got divorced, right? Just like the guy she divorced. And now he's like, you know what? Why should I go down that tumultuous, path again, that dysfunctional path of a relationship? Why? I just might as well improve myself and hook up and have sex. See, as we get older as men, we get better. We get better with time. We age like wine. Women age like milk. Why do you think on social media, on TikTok, you see all these women complaining about not finding a good man? I can't get a relationship. Where are the good men at? It's because it's tough out here. And those guys that they really want, those guys don't have to commit to them. Those guys don't have to be with them. If you're an attractive guy in your 30s or 40s or 50s, listen, you can smash, you can go here, you can go there, you can travel overseas, you can hook up with this girl, you can have sex, you can do all types of things because you have the experience now. And now times have changed. Things have changed. Now women are desperate. right? Men have built themselves up in their 20s, now they hit 30s, now they're hitting their full stride. Now women are like, okay, where are the good guys? You got to do this, you got to do that, we got to do this, we got to do it. Yeah, let's settle down. Okay, so where do you see this going? Oh, what do you do for work? It's like interview mode, right? So dating is frustrating for women who have hit the wall because number one, they're desperate. Number two, they know that the clock is ticking and they're going to have to try to find the guy. So if a woman ever tells you these things about her ex-boyfriend, understand that that's how she is. These are the translations that a woman will say. She'll say, oh, he did this to me. He stopped me from doing this. He was such a miserable, angry guy. No, because he was that miserable, you wouldn't have married him, right? Guys don't just change like that. However a guy is, that's how he is. And I guarantee you, she most likely thought that the grass was going to be green on the other side because she's 30 years old. And now she's like, okay, now I got a new life. I've already got married. Let me get out here in the field. Let me try to date. But all it is savages out here. Men out here just trying to hook up, have sex, have a good time, and keep it moving. Because basically settling down with a woman who's past her prime, it's kind of pointless. I'm just going to be honest with you. Now, you can have a little relationship and have something going on like that. But as far as something really, really serious, what's the benefit? Why buy the cow where you can get the milk for free?